Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? And welcome back to the Long Dark, where everything appears to be working for me. Except apparently I hadn't clicked on the screen. Never mind. So here's our situation. In yesterday's live stream, we made it from the camp office in Mystery Lake all the way to the cave just before the transfer pass, collected my abandoned bedroll, and returned to the maintenance yard in Broken Railroad. And that was all facilitated by the fact that I now have an extra 3 degrees of warmth, which means I can set out before midday. Weather, which would otherwise be terrible, becomes just mildly appalling, but survivable. So the plan for today is, well, first of all, I want to go harvest the wolf I slaughtered on the way back. I think I'm actually pretty much poised to do that. And then consider options. It has been suggested that perhaps I should simply dash into the zone of contamination for woodworking tools and whetstones. I must admit, I wish I'd thought of that, because I would not... I might not have returned. I might have continued to the transfer pass, except for the fact that there's not much in the way of food available there, and I have only 10 cattails on me, so I'm not well set up for a meat-free, don't attract the predator's travel. Still, that decision can be made shortly, I suppose. For half a second there, I thought I'd done something appallingly wrong. And I can't remember. Oh, yeah. It doesn't save as you exit here. I just need to make sure I've got firewood. I do. Oops, hang on. Oh, yes, loads. Because if you see the crows ahead, that marks a dead wolf. I hope. Well, that's the most if that is in fact a wolf, that's the most inconvenient spot. Could you not have had the courtesy to die somewhere a little bit more convenient to butchering you? Oh well. Didn't realize I had.
I need to drop something.
I do have flour, so I could take that with me, and obviously I have. Can't remember what I was going to say now. I don't actually recommend gutting a wolf or any animal with a hacksaw, but I suppose it's better than nothing. And I need torches. Because yesterday's little excursion, I used 300% torches.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'm not going to bother with that little scrap there. Yeah, the cattails are what would be important. Yeah, that's a good thought. Drop down to 30 kilograms. Yay, we made it. At least I don't have to cook water. Do I need the fire? No, I don't. Ah, yes, look. Where is it? Oh, I need 5 ptarmigan down to fix it. I've only got 4. What was I doing carrying the wolf skins around? Do I need to fix something that I have forgotten about? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's fresh guts. I dropped the wrong gut, didn't I? Did I? No. Oh, that's right. I was trying to fix the travois, and it didn't work. Most irritating. I was not happy about that. Yes, well, you're making the assumption that that is what I'm going to do. But it is, Is it a safer option than braving the Bookend Bears? Questionable. And at least it means I'm going here and back rather than across and back and whatever. It looks like Eugene might have made the decision for me. He has said I'm going to the zone of contamination. I don't see anything particularly off with that assessment. I'm blaming Eugene. Hey, Donnie. Oh, I forgot. Hello, Tatty and Pookie, except the fact you're not actually with Eugene at the moment. Hello, Peanut and Earl and Lola, not necessarily in that order, depending on what shenanigans everyone's up to. Well, if there are whetstones there, that would actually save me the trip. Wouldn't it? And the woodworking tools are now becoming more of a necessity. It would be awfully nice to be able to carry meat with me and not rely on cattails. My only concern about heading into the zone of contamination is arguably the whole vitamin C thing. Yeah, that is a concern. Yes, I did spend a couple of days eating my entire fish supply. It looks like we're going to get... That almost looks like an onset of an aurora. Let's see. What can I dump? One of the problems, of course, is that this is 5 kilograms. Now, of course, I will drop the meat or eat it. Now, that'll be 3 kilograms less. I need to drop nearly 10 kilos. Drop the stones. I do have a couple of stims on me. Down, across, hope the bear isn't present. That's the biggest risk. Really don't want the bear present. I could leave the axe behind. Yes, my biggest weight gain at the moment in the game. Oh, I don't need 2 of those. Oh, of course, 7.5 kilos of sticks probably doesn't help, does it? That's mostly where my weight is. Yeah, okay, so I think dropping 10 kilos of mass before the climb shouldn't be a problem, or at least a substantial amount. When did I pick up so many sticks? Down, picked them up and didn't use them. I thought the way to the ravine was this way and over that direction. And the moose is over that way. But if you're suggesting I go right from here, that would be around over that way, I suppose, and then follow the rock wall.
Feels like night is coming.
I'm not even tired after today's hijinks. Well, Mackenzie isn't. How I'm feeling about it is an entirely different thing. All of which presupposes that I do in fact get torch weather. Oh, hang on a second. I thought the way down to the ravine was over there, but there is a way down over here, isn't there? Go up the ptarmigan route and then across. Am I right? In other words, go up here as though I'm taking the shortcut to the well, I would be taking the shortcut to the railway station and then sort of curve round. That makes a sort of sense, doesn't it? No? Oh, okay. So I still have to go down over this way. So I've still got to go through bear territory. Oh, who knows? Maybe he's safely dead. Still. I mean, I'm slightly surprised I only saw the one wolf here. Oh, right. So, yeah, okay, it is a case of go out here and then just follow around. Just follow the rocks around, I suppose. That's the only way I can see it would work. Where did I put my rope? Oh, there it is. Of course it is, right at the top. Yeah, if I suppose, yes, if the wolves are here and I go just straight and across, yes, of course I'm going through wolf territory. Leaving fires all over the place. We have a blizzard. Wonderful. Well, it's too cold right now, but if this persists, that could work.
Too heavy.
Well, this is almost manageable. I think. Let's see what we can achieve. I think I'm just going to have to light a fire, grab a torch, and go for it. What am I carrying that I don't want to... Oh, the meat. Oops, wrong one.
Come on.
So, when you say go right out the front, I'm assuming you mean go over this way. Except for the fact that I can't get over that way. Oh, thank you. Forgot about that. Forgot about the hacksaw and the cloth. That's a good idea. Right. That'll put me right at 30 kilos. That doesn't help me, Eugene. Not up through the fence. What? Up here and then over? And go round the fence? Or do you mean up there? This really isn't helping. I must have misinterpreted. If I go straight up from the front door, that won't help me. I mean, that takes me completely the wrong direction. But you know this better than I do, so I will do that. Okay, that's not helping me. Straight right from the front door, through the fence, not up. Oh, that's where I ended up, so I can't go through the fence here. Well, I can go around it. Well, it's not exactly a massive gap. I didn't think I could get through it from where I was, but anyway. I've still made it, so... Not sure where I need to go from here. Except I'm clearly following a road, so hopefully that will take me somewhere useful. Oh. Okay. It was just getting interesting. I thought you had a way of getting me around bear territory, so, yeah, okay. Curiously, that is more or less what I'm doing. Oh. Oops. Oh, that's useful. It's a ledge. If I really, really, really need it. Left at the bottom. cargo left at the bottom. Go. Oh. Here I am, slowly freezing to death, questioning the sagacity of my advisors, which I know better than to do, to be honest. Oh, that's handy. Potential food, which I might well need if I can find a sheltered spot. Huh.
Making my head feel thick.
I need to find a sheltered spot to warm up.
Hope I can still eat this.
Grief, there's a lot of deer. Unfortunately, there's no place to light a fire. Isn't a handy dandy cave down here or something, is there?
Goddamn freezing.
I really do need a sheltered spot. Ah, we have a sheltered spot. How ideal.
There's got to be something useful in here.
And a fire striker. Ah. Thank you, Eugene. Alright, let's actually build a fire.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind. Come on. Come on.
Ah. How about that? Almost feels like a waste of firewood doing this, but it's not. If I could light a fire by one of the deer, that would be handy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ah. I really want to harvest the deer, but that's not the goal. I can always come back. They'll still be here.
Pack is getting kind of...
Yeah, I know. Just in case. I mean, I'll strip everything down to under 35 kilos. But I'll drop everything. I mean, if nothing else, it would actually tell me, oh, by the way, you're too heavy. This is just lunch. Oh. I thought you meant this one. It's not really worth getting. I just forgot something, didn't I?
Could end up being useful.
I don't think I did. I think I got them all. Didn't I? Oh, that's a valid point. One bit for coffee. I hadn't realized I was carrying that. Oh, should have done. A bit late for that. Well, this is cozy. And carrying that coffee. I don't need to drop loot. Well, I could drop that. I mean, Okay, I could drop the books. I don't think I've got much to drop. Well, I have dropped wood. The only thing I've got left is a handful of sticks. Oh, and I am below. Ah. I'm not going to be able to manage this. Ha ha. Ah. Oops. I've got no way to fix this, have I? Except dropping stuff I don't want to do. He says as I drink the water. Not enough. I want the oil. Oh, bother. I don't have any charcoal. Oh, I should have dropped the stones. Don't have any charcoal on me though. And I don't have any sticks now.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
I must admit, I thought I had all the cattails. No idea where I'm going now. I suppose I need to go up and round. Like I say, this air. Oh, I can't. No, here we go. Oh, there is a massive gap in the fence. Oh, just not in the way that I went. I went round that way. Oops, sorry. Well, okay. I survived it. I think we can safely say that. Not as well as I would like to, but... So the useful thing, though, was the fire starter. The coffee was a complete waste. No, the coffee helped, I suppose. I didn't think I had charcoal. It didn't... Oh, I must have picked it up. Okay. Never mind. I don't remember picking up charcoal. Should have left the stones. Well, he should sleep well tonight. But the fire starter alone was worth all that. I mean, granted, it'll run out, but at least I got something apart from matches and everything else. Oh, does it? Yeah, I suppose it would. It's 5 kilograms. I kind of wish I'd gotten the deer. I mean, 2 deer skins, a wolf skin. Yeah, that would have been nice because I could have used that, but I would never have made it up. And I've got travel food. If I had a skillet, at least I would. Oh, that's where my salt is. This would be... Actually, I tell you what. This would be, therefore, a good spot to... Oh, yes, right, it does. This would be a good spot to set up a meat curing box. Because there's a bear here and I have 10 kilograms of salt. So that would be this would be a good place to do it, actually. But hey, I made it. Didn't kill myself. Which would have been... You know what? That is a dreadful design for a bearskin coat. I mean, really? Yeah, but it's one place I could set up, do the curing. I've got a bit of a stash for future journeys. The logic being, if I come back here and I don't have cattails, I'll have meat. So, you know, that's the thinking behind that. That I could take with me, I mean. Obviously, the best place for this would be Coastal Highway. Because even if I don't get salt from the trader, there is salt available locally. But here, I'm not taking that 10 kilograms of salt anywhere in a hurry. So I might as well use it here. It's good for a 1 and a bit. Because you would use... because making the woodworking the curing box leaves you with about 2 kilos of salt. So I could set up a stash here and then move on, and I'll have food to take with me that isn't cattails. Now, granted, cattails obviously have their own utility, but at least I would have more calorie dense food, you know. So, and it's on the way back. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this would be a sort of a stop-off point. I mean, ideally, I would exactly, yes. I mean, I can always this is a good location because one, you like it, but also because it's sort of a stopping off point between the far territories and here, and from here towards the far territories, there isn't very much. I mean, the next deer between here and the far territories is possibly in the canyon below the tunnels. But that's going to be gone for a while because I've already eaten it. You got the odd wolf, and then after the transfer pass, well, the transfer pass is nothing but ptarmigan and a few rabbits, which won't keep you going very long. And I've eaten all the cattails from there. You get the general drift. No, that the stream is the same colors as usual, I can assure you. I haven't made a single change. But yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, but no, it looks the same on my end. But I haven't made any changes at all to my setup. So I'm just waiting for nightfall now. What time is it? It is that time. Yeah, it is darker in... I'll tell you what, this is actually kind of weird. It is darker in the game in here than it is for me, which is really strange. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously the darkness is... Do you know what? I am looking at my OBS feed over here on my left. Normally, my OBS feed shows me more than the actual gameplay screen. And it is darker, which is very odd. And I literally haven't changed a thing. Unless there was a driver update that I just didn't notice. It's possible, but yeah, that's not translating well to YouTube. Sorry about that. Yeah, nor Twitch. I literally didn't change anything. To be honest, there's not much I think I could change on the... Oh, no, that wouldn't do it. How peculiar. Excuse me a moment. Ah. Itchy ear. Yes, I can, I think. I don't normally. Let's see. Now that's shadows. Oh, I thought there was a brightness setting. That's the frame rate slider. That's the field of view. Image. No. Not touching those. quality should not. Everyone's getting a good look at my settings, and not there. Hang on. Accessibility. No, there isn't. Can I? Well, I tell you what, I can do that. All right. No, there's no, this is it. That is not, that is it. Ah, options. Brightness. It's a very funny place to put it. I'm not sure it made any difference. Oh, yes, it did. Yeah, that's brighter. How does that look to you? It looks better to me. Actually, it looks a bit washed out to me, but okay. Yeah, that's definitely brighter. But it still looks darker on the OBS preview, which is really weird. Shouldn't do. Normally that's shows more detail. We'll see how this works. But there's a little bit of you that doesn't really want to have too much effect on the inherent. Oh, that's a yeah. I actually preferred it the way it was, but that's that does look like a happy compromise. Yeah, it's dark enough to be irritating, but not dark enough to be a problem. Acknowledging the inherent streamers and content makers issues with the long dark, where oh grief, back in the early days, at least one people at least one person was saying he used to have to post-process his content to do something about the darkness. It's always been a dark game, one way or the other. Right, I am going to do caffeine mitigation time, so I will be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, it's really weird. OBS is showing it as being quite a bit darker, and I'm not used to that. Normally, OBS would Oh, and the camera seems to have lost track of me and is now trying to display the chair. There we go, camera. Get your AI up to date. It's ever so funny watching the webcam AI determine which is me and which isn't, and then kind of settle on the idea. Right, let's may as well put him to bed. And hopefully we will be good to go in the morning. What do I need? I'll do the pick up everything trick in the morning. Oops. There we go. It's a brand new day. Right. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Just choose to respawn right there. It's still very early in the day. Yeah, I know. I'm not about to head out right now. I'm about to shoot a wolf. I think. Come on, Wolfie. Yeah, he's coming back. Apparently, he's not that curious. Oh, I'm going to have to shoot. Oh, unless, no, even if I make a dash, I'm going to have to shoot him, so. Well, one way or the other, he's going to have to be dealt with.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of doing. Ah, here we go. Noticed that, didn't he? Or she. Oh, there it is. My concern is one's off to the left. Although I haven't seen any. It's a good job that he showed up. Otherwise, I might have assumed that he was dead, but come on. Oh, here he comes. Oh well. Actually, I don't. Do I need this? Okay, what do I need to bring with me? I will need. I will need. Where's my hacksaw? I'll take the coffee. Where's my hacksaw gone?
Too much stuff to carry.
Let's see. What else am I going to want? Hacksaw. Crowbar. Gonna need that. Oil I have. I can... Oh, cloth. I'm gonna need some cloth. What did I do with my extra arrows? I had a whole bunch of arrows here. Did I take them back and drop them off somewhere? I thought I left some arrows here. Or arrowheads at any rate. Is that all the cloth I've got? Do I have anything I need fixing? Yeah, probably. It's not It's not a worry. I'm not going to take arrows with me. Oh, you really didn't just drop dead, did you? Don't tell me I'm going to have to shoot you again. Come on, Mr. Wolf, I have stinky meat. Oh, 13 calories. Yeah, I'm going to actually make a few decent torches. That way I've got some good torches. Drop dead. You can't tell, but there's this little thing there that looks remarkably like a pair of ears. Well, then he'll just despawn, won't he? Oh no, I'm not technically, yes. Okay, let me first of all make sure I got whatever I want. I've got water, I've got cattails, I got a bit of food. I have my crowbar. I have... Sorry, I have a pry bar. I'm gonna need the hacksaw. Oh, I can always find it. I don't have any... I love the way, even though I've used up all the oil, it's still insisting on leaving me with that. I'm gonna need the hacksaw, aren't I? I will bow to your superior knowledge. Well, to save the knife is actually what I was thinking.
Come on.
Hmm. Right. Zone of contamination, here we come. Did I leave the hacksaw behind? I can't remember now. I'm not going back. Because I would have had to use a match. Don't think you can light a torch with the fire striker. So one way or the other, I'd have had to light a fire. Or use a match. So I used the fire striker and lit the torch that way. Can you? Well, that's what I was asking. I've asked this question before. And I thought I was told, no, you can't. And I didn't want to end up with a situation where I might accidentally click. Otherwise, I would have done, but I thought you couldn't. For half a second, I thought I'd made a ghastly mistake there. Well, at this rate, I'm going to find out if you can. Okay. Sorry, one, obviously I didn't know. And two, I thought I'd actually asked that question previously and someone had said, no, you can't. And I don't think it was you, so I'm not blaming you this time, Eugene. I will only blame you for amusement or when I really, really, really mean it. It was the kind of thing I didn't feel like experimenting with only a limit. Yes, I'm still doing the... Yes, I know there's a pry bar. Meh. Did I actually leave the... Yeah, I did leave the hacksaw behind. Ah, there's our friendly local wolf. Oh, well, that's free food for the evening. Oh, yes, sir, you can. Silly me. Actually, I'm about to lose this torch. I could light a fire and save myself the... Yeah, that's just what I said.
Come on.
Oh! Just as he dropped it. Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. My bladder is demanding attention again. I know it's faster than normal, but I'm gonna have to take care of this. So, give me a couple of minutes. Sorry about that. I'm in the same situation as yesterday. I've been up since, oh my god, it's early. And so more caffeine has gone in my system than would otherwise have done. And it took me about 2 hours to come up with today's thumbnail and, I won't say quote. It's not exactly a quote, but I'm not going to be able to... Oh, do you know what? Hang on. I might be able to just... There's just the one wolf here, isn't there? I can grab the meat. And the arrow. It's only going to take 24... Oh, I've got the hacksaw on me. Get the meat cooking. Dash back, because it's not actually too cold. Now I can pick up more sticks. Cook the meat up. There should be plenty of sticks around here, so I'm good to do this. Ever since I started leaning more heavily into the whole Stoicism philosophy aspect of the channel, and including them in thumbnails, it takes more time than previously to to get the live stream ready. Right, I've got at least an hour to... I'll drop the wolf off in the cave. And his essential bits. And I think I said yesterday, I spend about as much time getting ready for live streams as I do actually on one of them. Don't start me talking too much about philosophy, it'll get boring quite quickly. Even though as I get older, I do find it increasingly interesting. But only in a sort of historical sense, not in the way I'm going to sit down and read Nietzsche. Not that I agree with Nietzsche on everything, but still. You don't have to agree with philosophers. Oh, I could have put some more water on. I still can. Oh, I... Yeah, no. I have not seen Riss ever since they asked me if I thought there was a god, and I mentioned that I'm an atheist. Um, oh, I might well talk about bad science, but only to have a go at it. I don't know if there is anything to be worried about in the remainder of this little area, but I'll take a torch anyway. I'm trying to think who it is that would be appropriate, which deity. I think, doesn't Cernos have antlers? And some versions of Herne the Hunter do as well, I think. I'm moderately certain I've seen depictions of the Green Man with antlers, but
It's starting to weigh me down.
that should be more than enough sticks. Oops. Oh, yes. Almost excessive on the old sticks here. Now, I don't know that I saw that TV show. I probably did. Because, I mean, that's old enough that I would have been quite fascinated as a child. You know, I might have enough oomph left to get all the way. I was actually going to push for the yeah.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I was going to push for the transfer pass. I was going to break them down, but I've got... Yeah, that's I think that's more than enough sticks, don't you? Those are all moderately good torches. Yeah, if I can get to the transfer pass, I'm good. Yes, but I will blame you for this one, Eugene. You're the one who basically has taught me always pick up sticks. You must have at least 150 sticks on you at all times. If you don't have 150 sticks on you at all times, you're a failure as an interloper. That's a joke, in case anybody's wondering. $30, 150. What's the difference? The funny thing is, it's almost inevitable that once I start getting the habit of always carrying sticks with me, I always end up carrying far too many. Yeah, you know what? I think we can push for the transfer pass itself. Yes, that's a perfectly valid point, actually. As long as nothing untoward happens, like we suddenly get a blizzard, I think heading for the transfer pass might work. We'll see. Still, the one thing this going back and returning did do, and technically I didn't have to, was I got the fire starter. Oh right. Yeah, I got the fire starter. Actually, it was worth going back just to get the fire starter, but a little bit of extra food, and the last time I came this way, that wolf wasn't there, so now I've got a little bit of extra food to take me into the zone of contamination, which is all to the good. And the last time we were in this region, coming the opposite direction, we did in fact kill one wolf. Whether that still applies, I do not know. Yeah, if I go into Ash Canyon, I'm going to first of all run through it, independent of this run, just to get a feel for it. so I know where everything is. I mean, I've been there. I have actually been in every section of the map. Yes. Yeah, that's a valid point. Look at the self-discipline here. I'm not picking up sticks. I think I've galloped around Ash Canyon in Interloper before I died. Hey, Tony! I think I've grabbed... Okay. I thought I'd... Yeah, no, I grabbed the cattails from there. Pretty certain I did. Darnie should be somewhere in chat as well, Tony. Oh, you're not tired yet, Mackenzie. Okay. I'll make sure I pick them up. I swear the developers put these long tunnels in just to give people the opportunity to get completely lost in the dark.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
I want to switch torches, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch torches. Well, now that it's not, now that I can, now I've got that 3 extra degrees of warmth over a wolfskin coat. Please note how I phrased that. And if I stop at the cave, I'm using up more resources than if I just continue. And given that
I need to drop something.
Given that there shouldn't be anything, given that there isn't anything to eat me, even if a blizzard rolls in, I can make it to the station. So do I need the torch? Minor warmth bonus, maybe. I'm not going to need to light a fire when I get to the other end. So I have water. There's water there. Oh, the other reason for pushing on, apart from not using up resources, again, this area is safe. So, yeah. Not about to grab a ptarmigan. I know they're right up there. Says he, heading towards Ptarmigan Valley. They are right up here, aren't they? I thought they were up here. No. Clearly not. Oh, I thought they were. I can hear them, but I cannot see them. Yeah. Yeah, it's no good. Not the best of circumstances for this. Well, that's a rather cozy little scene. And now I just want the comfort of the flame in the darkness. This place is arguably one of the creepier locations in the game because of all the incidental noises you hear from the frozen. I don't know what it is. We'll call it. Yes, I was going to say frozen marsh, and then loitering marsh came up. Yeah, the noises, the incidental noises, make it quite creepy, even though there's nothing here. Welcome back to the vacant depot. A depot for the Americans amongst you. One day I'm going to end up spending half the live stream just trying to get my pronunciation right for the different nationalities who are watching. Didn't do a very good job of dropping unnecessary food off. I was carrying a couple of scraps of bear with me. Not as in bear with me, but you know. Right. We have a blizzard. Well, it's freezing. I can do a quick dash for cattails, which I am now going to need. I'm going to drop my firewood off so I can move with a little bit more celerity. Oh, it's not that cold. And once again, the bearskin rug is proving its worth. So where are these cattails that I missed? Ah! Just... I nearly...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh yes, look. Are some I didn't collect. Says he, completely ignoring them and going around. Yeah, I know. Always trust chat, unless you don't.
Can't feel my hands.
Stop complaining, you haven't got hypothermia yet. I've just thought of another patch that I might not have gotten.
Too cold to think.
I'm very glad they didn't include a mechanism whereby you would fall into the frozen marsh. That would be unpleasant. Yeah, you can see I've been here. Oh, look at that. Huh. Could have sworn I'd got all of these. I can't remember if I went, but there's another patch more or less over that way. I can't remember whether I collected those. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need to do that, did I?
Come on.
And now you get to watch me pluck a ptarmigan. And yes, I did mispronounce it. I am fully aware.
I might have to drop some gear.
Well, that's enough ptarmigan to repair my quilted bedroll, which kind of needs it. Although it's at 86%. No, I'd rather it be better than that. Now that was a... Yeah, I think I've got enough sticks. Hmm. Oh, well, shouldn't I? That's what it's there for. Saves me from eating something that I would otherwise have dropped. So who's been watching the same channels as me and knows that there is in fact a thing called travel soup? Well, they used to be. I don't know that anybody does it anymore except out of idle curiosity. Yeah, this is actually what I was thinking of. Oh, goodness. want to make a joke about space lasers at this point, but I'll try not to, because people might misinterpret it when they realize I'm actually making fun of the person who originally made the comment. But rough context, there was an American congresswoman blamed the California wildfires on space lasers by a certain group of people. One of the most idiotic comments I think I've ever heard a politician make. That's it. That's the one. It's simultaneously you would actually have a problem doing it due to attenuation of the laser beam going through the atmosphere. You would have to have a I'm not an expert, but yeah, that would cause problems. I mean, even the most powerful mobile lasers they've got now for things, well, that they experimented with, like for example shooting down missiles, you'd have a hard time fitting that into a satellite. And I'm not sure you could yeah, but again, getting the beam through the atmosphere. Sorry, rabbit. I will call you breakfast or dinner. Not something I thought I'd end up doing. Hunting rabbits by nightfall. By starlight, I should say. Oh, grief, you can't see what I'm doing at all. People are going to be wondering how on earth I can see in the dark. The simple answer is I can't. It's a little bit brighter for me than it is for everybody watching, for reasons that have yet to be ascertained.
I can eat a horse.
I guess we're going to have to start chowing down on our emergency supplies. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Oh, I thought that would work better. Well, it's a shame there isn't an eat until full button. There are things that would make far more sense to stick in space than lasers. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit of something there. A kinetic energy weapon would make a lot more sense. You know, something like a 10-kilo tungsten rod launched from space. That would be far more effective. What am I doing? No. Where's my water gone? I would do something gauche like stick my tongue out at you, Eugene, but I'm not going to do that. This is the segment known as Roast the Narrator. Oh, for some reason, I thought that was going to last longer. Did I not have... Did I collect the rabbit skins from the back there? You're just providing content, Eugene. It's perfectly all right. Yeah, not even I'm that daft. Oh, I did have some. Ah, I dropped the guts, but I did not. I must have taken the rabbit bits with me. Well, yep. Charming weather for a book, which I'm not going to be taking. That's what I'm going to do. Oops, that's not what I intended to do. Just force a save here. Like that. Oh, and I think we have a troll. But apologies if you're not, but I've seen the same comment in almost exactly the same text so many times, I no longer trust it. So that's actually pretty much going to be it. I'm going to save at this point because, yeah, the next part's going to take a while. Because we're heading into the zone of contamination next, which I've only done once before. And I mean travel in it because I want the woodworking tools and whetstones and not to get eaten by a poisoned wolf or anything else with the word poisoned in it, or not if it has teeth. So that's the plan. I will obviously be back this evening with the Long Dark. Today was moderately successful. I didn't actually expect that this was where we would be. When I was writing today's description, I thought I might be in the ravine taking a vacation or something, but no. Here we are, off to the place I died in Voyager, except I am not going to go into the mine. That is not on the cards. It's a dash in, dash out. Get the woodworking tools, go back to Broken Railroad, make a meat curing box, stuff a bear into it, so I've got some travel food there and stuff to take with me. You get the general drift, so I don't have to rely on picking up scraps as I have been doing. Yes, and I notice our troll hasn't replied. I think that's the second troll. Not of today, but in the last 24 hours. I have another one that popped up on Discord that I'm pretty certain is going to try and tell me something. Not tell me something, sell me something. I ought to, the moment these people, this happens, I ought to say, no, I'm not buying anything. Don't have continue. If you continue a conversation which leads to that, I will block and ban you. But otherwise, you're welcome to stay. Anyway, yeah, like I say, be back this evening with the Long Dark. Warframe. Sorry, Warframe. And back tomorrow, of course, with this. So, hope you all have a good day. Don't forget to hug your Kubros and fur babies and loved ones. Not necessarily in that order. I will see you all next time. Thanks very much for watching.